assignment for the day. In Google Classroom, please click on the link under assignment number 10. Make sure you're working on assignment number 10 today. If you click on the link, it should open up a window with a copy for you in Soundtrap. If you click on that, it will open up, it should say assignment number 10 at the top of your page, and as long as you are saving it, I will have a copy of whatever you're doing. You do not need to go back to Google Classroom and turn it in. As long as it says assignment number 10 and you click on your save button, I'll have a copy of it already. If you read through your directions, what we're working on doing is creating a 16-measure song using the loops. This is very easy to do. Okay? Most of the loops and sound traps are 8 measures long. The idea here is we are trying to make 2 different 8-measure sections of music. Okay? 8 plus 8 being 16. So when you're in Soundtrap, if you click on Browse Loops, there's all these loops that pop up. Find one that you like and click and just drag it onto your screen. Most of them, again, are about 8 measures long. So as long as you find something you like, it should be 8 measures and drag it in. It should go from 1 all the way to the end of 8 measures right here where it says 9. That's your first section. Okay, let's take a look at a couple examples here. This is one that I made. If you take a look here and take a listen, this is what it sounds like. This is your first section of the song. This is the second section of our song. That's it. So the first section of the song is 8 measures long. It goes from measure 1 all the way through measure 9, which is 8 measures long. The second section of the song, again 8 measures long, goes from 9 all the way to 17. So make sure you're using your numbers and following directions here. Okay, we should have one section of your song over here using different loops, different instruments, have a different section of your song over here. Okay, let's take a look at a couple examples really quickly of people who did a good job here. Okay, this is an example of a middle schooler who is doing great. This is the first section of her song. Again, it's basically 8 measures long. She's a little bit off in the rhythm. And this is her second section. Everything's great. She came up with a couple different loops she likes, added some drum beats, came up with something else over here. Make sure that it goes from 1 all the way to 9. That's actually 8 measures. If you go from 1 to 8, it's actually only 7 measures. Okay, but she's doing a great job. Here's another example of someone who did a good work. Again, same thing. It should actually go for 1 measure longer, but that's basically the idea. This should be one section of your song over here, and this should be a different section of your song over here. You want to make sure you're using different loops and different instruments in each section of the song. Okay, this is an example of someone who came up with really, really cool loops, but didn't actually follow the directions at all. So he's got one loop over here he likes. Over here he starts adding a drum beat. A couple measures later. Now, this combination of loops sounds really, really cool, but he's not following the sections at all. Again, you want to have one section that's 8 measures long, 1 all the way through measure 9, and then a different section of the song that is measures 9 all the way through 17. Okay? Your song should basically look something like this. Okay? A section over here, 8 measures long. B section over here, 8 measures long. Okay? If you want to use the pattern beat maker like we were talking about last week and click on this and make your own beats, that is fine. That'll take much longer and is much harder to do. The easiest way to do this is if you actually use the loops. So click on the Browse Loops, find different instruments you like. You can always search for particular instruments if you just want drum beats or bass lines or other things. Okay? Again, as long as you press the Save button, I will have a copy of your work. If you don't press the Save button, it will go away and I will not be able to see what you're working on. Okay? You do not need to go back to Google Classroom and turn it in. As long as you click on the link and save it in Soundtrap, I will have it for you. Okay?